Happy New Year to everybody out there. It's a 2018, and I just thought I'd take a few minutes to kind of give you an update on what's on the agenda for opportunities for Ohioans with disabilities. I hope everybody had a safe holiday and they're staying warm in this very frigid, cold weather here in Ohio. We're looking at a couple really significant things in the first quarter of 2018. We've been working with Columbus State Community College and the Central Ohio Transit Authority, or COTA, and we've been working with them to put and install sensory beacons throughout the campus of Columbus State, and also being able to download the COTA bus system. And thanks to a lot of hard work, especially by Sarah Kelly from our office, we are working with some students to test where they will be able to use a software package through their phones that will be able to tell them through Bluetooth where certain things are in buildings, be able to navigate throughout the campus, and then also be able to talk to them about where the COTA bus stops are throughout Franklin County. So this is a pilot project. We've been working on this. The installation is going on right now. We're going to be doing some testing all this month, and we're hoping for this to be live testing within the next 30 days. So make sure you stay in touch and follow us on our various forms of social media to let you know how that's going. In addition to that, we're looking at, hopefully within the next month or so, the governor having a piece of legislation on his desk that would finally put in place an Ohio State Rehab Council that will allow individuals to have one body that they can go to, and it'll have various representatives on it that are appointed by the governor. And it'll have business leaders, it'll have providers, it'll have parents, it'll have various individuals, the majority of which have to have a disability. And so we're really excited about this. This is a process we've been working on for nearly 7 years to bring to fruition. And so we're getting close to the finish line. So make sure you stay tuned on that, especially if you're interested in wanting to be appointed to that. There is a process that you have to use to go through the governor's office and apply. And we will be asking lots of people if they're interested to apply for that. Another thing that's really, I think, important to bring you up to speed on is, October was Disability Employment Awareness Month, and I was out talking on video about that, and I thought it'd be good to give you kind of an update on where we stand with that. We had over 700 individuals come to the job fairs. Now, these are individuals who were job ready. So these aren't just individuals who we haven't seen before. Some of these folks we had worked with for years to get them to the point to where they're in what we call job ready status. And so of those 700 individuals that came through our job fairs in the 4 or 5 locations we had across the state, we have successfully hired and closed about 14% of that 700. So these are folks who are working. It's a fully integrated public job. The averages are around $9.83 an hour, and they're working above 25 hours a week. So I just think that it's important that people see. We talked a lot about the job fairs. We did a lot of things on social media about the job fairs, but it's good to say, so what came of that? And I think that's, we actually are going to see that number increase. So we really feel good about where we're at with that. We're also talking about how it seems like every week we are increasing the number of businesses here in Ohio who are joining our Ohio Business Leadership Network. For those of you who don't know, the Business Leadership Network is an arm of the United States Chamber of Commerce, and the Ohio chapter here has this provision where, when I was appointed in 2011, we had something like, it was less than 20 businesses. I think it was around 8 or 10 businesses that were part of this Business Leadership Network. Right now, we have over 160 businesses that are active members, and that involves everything from franchise, Subway shops and food service, all the way to things like Cardinal Health, Cleveland Clinic, Procter & Gamble, Souder business, woodworking up in near Archibald. So we have a lot of independent businesses. We have some very large corporations that are involved in this, and they're committed to hiring individuals with disabilities, and more importantly, working with us to make sure that we are directly sourcing individuals with disabilities who have the skill sets to actually do those jobs. So I think when you put all that together, it shows that by having listening to business, and then businesses actually trusting us to say, we like that you're getting what we're asking for, then they're more willing to come back to us. And I think that's why you're seeing the membership rules increase. So those are a few of the items that we're working on that are really moving here in this first quarter of 2018. So I really encourage you to make sure that you follow us on Facebook and Twitter, and make sure you stay up to speed on what's going on and how you can participate in helping us move these initiatives along. So I hope everybody stays warm out there in this weather. Make sure you're doing your part to check on family members and friends and also neighbors in this cold season. This is a very important time that we understand that we should be looking out for everybody, individuals with disabilities as well, to make sure that their well-being is being taken care of. So stay in touch, and I hope you stay warm. Thanks.